Over the hill syndrome. Now, what exactly is this? Simply put, when a professional, particularly someone who's in a creative endeavor, reaches a point where the growth stagnates and enthusiasm dims, they are said to be over the hill. It is that silent slope where experience, rather than being an asset, becomes a comforting illusion, holding one back from scaling new peaks. In this video, we're going to be talking about 5 clear signs, especially pertinent to photographers, to help us see and perhaps transcend this subtle trap. The first one, according to me, is the resistance to change. When you first began your photography journey, everything was fresh, everything was exciting. Every new camera, every new technique sparked a thrill. But slowly, some photographers started believing that they have seen it all. They hesitate to embrace new technologies, editing styles, often dismissing innovation as unnecessary or superficial. But remember, creativity thrives on adaptability. Resisting change is like refusing to acknowledge the seasons. Life, including your professional life, is a continuous flow. You resist and you stagnate. You stagnate and you will die slowly. The second one is loss of curiosity. Remember when your first camera felt like a magical instrument? Every click held possibilities, every frame was like a revelation, but gradually curiosity dims for some photographers. They cease exploring new genres, stop experimenting with lighting and perspectives, and their art turns predictable. When your work no longer surprises you, can you expect it to surprise the world? No. Never forget that curiosity is the heartbeat of creativity. Protect it, nourish it, and celebrate it. 3. Nostalgic justifications. Well, I find myself getting into that situation occasionally, and every time I do that, I realize and I quickly pull back. You know, it's actually beautiful to cherish memories of your past successes, your experience. They are milestones after all. But when these memories become a justification for your present complacency means lack of action or inactivity, you are entering a dangerous territory. If you find yourself saying that I've been there and I've done that and things like that, well then ask yourself, what am I achieving today? Life is never about yesterday. It's always about now. Greatness lives in your ability to reinvent, not in your comfort with past laurels. 4. A very important point is your lack of flexibility towards client's feedback. Your client is not merely your source of income. They are reflections and mirrors to your growth. When a photographer becomes inflexible, resistant to feedback or a new client request, believing that their vision is, not up to your mark, well, that's when the real trouble starts. Remember, client knows their product better. They know exactly what they want. You as a photographer, your duty is to bring their idea to reality, their vision into fruition. That's why they've hired you. You are always welcome to get into a constructive, kind of a discussion. You are always a creative contributor to the scene. You cannot definitely at any point say that I know everything, I know more than you because I'm more experienced. According to me, that will be the beginning of your end. Always remember, your clients will help you stay relevant. Their feedback, even if it is challenging, is your bridge to growth. So remain flexible, listen deeply, get into a discussion. All these are extremely important. Humility, according to me, is not a weakness. It's an immense strength. The fifth point, this one is actually a final nail on the coffin, is you withdraw. You start withdrawing and you don't become available socially. Life and art thrive on connection. When photographers withdraw, attending fewer workshops, events, industry gatherings, a subtle decline sets in. This withdrawal often comes from thinking that what more can I possibly learn? Or who can possibly teach me now? But remember, learning is lifelong. Even the greatest trees grow stronger roots through connections underground. Visibility keeps your art vibrant, your perspectives fresh, and your spirit youthful. So friends, it's crucial to recognize that being on top of your game is a continuous process. Reflect deeply on how you began your career. It never was one giant leap, was it? No. It was one determined step after the other. Exactly like a mountaineer scaling a peak. Reaching on top of the hill is never an end point. It is merely the base of the next climb. For those who refuse to look up, well, the only path left is downward. So today, choose consciously. Look up again. Embrace change. Nurture curiosity. Honor the present. Remain flexible and stay connected. Life, photography, creativity, it's all about continuous ascent. The journey never ends. Each climb upwards holds joy and fulfillment beyond measure. So let's continue climbing ever upwards. And before I sign off, let me invite you warmly to share your insights too. Surely this list is not complete. Perhaps you've experienced something that I haven't mentioned. So please use the comment box below, share your thoughts and experiences. If this has touched you, inspired you, or sparked a new positive change, it might do same for others as well. So share it generously within your community. Who knows? Your sharing must be just the gentle nudge someone else needs to start scaling their next peak. I'll see you in another video very soon. Bye for now.